What's good, everybody? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of the Celebrity Junk. You know, guys, I went to medical school, but unfortunately, I was not smart enough to get into Yale. Now, Yale is an awesome school. I believe that Yale is in Connecticut, if I'm not mistaken. And, you know, like I said, their medical school is top notch. It's up there close to Harvard and Cornell and Columbia and Stanford. It's a really great school if you can get in there. It's hard as shit to get in there. But just to, you know, most of us don't even think about even applying to Yale undergrad or medical school. But to work there is hard to get also to do it. Also, it's a very prestigious place to even work. And they have a lot of funding, a lot of donors that donate to this great institution. And a young lady by the name of Jamie Patron was working there. Her last name is Codrington, and that's interesting because Jamie Patron is white, but the hyphenated Codrington is a name that's associated with the African-American man who is her husband. No problem there. But she was there at Yale University for many years, up until last year, where she was the director of finance and administration at Yale University. But there was a problem. She stole, in 8 years, $40 million worth of computers and electronics from the school. She sold to an out-of-state company and used the proceeds to buy 4 homes and 6 luxury cars. Now, you see her and her husband, and you see the Negro brother there. He got multiple different color Jordans on. I mean, typical. And if you look at her, she looks like, I don't mean to be racist or anything, she looks like the type of Caucasian lady that dates black men specifically. Okay, like you know those kind of ladies that you can tell, okay, she loves black men. Look at her buying Gucci. Look at her buying all these cars, Land Rovers, things like that. But most importantly, having, you know, vacations. She goes to long fingernails, as you can see there, the yellow. But my question is, what about the husband? I mean, obviously he had to know where she was getting the money from. And guess what? He did. He had to. And you were thinking about it, if a man really loved you, you know, you said, listen, baby, I know that you can do this, but it's not worth it. You work for Yale. Yale is one of the most prestigious universities in the world. For sure, you're not going to get away with it. You're going to get caught. You're going to get caught. I'm going to get caught. It's just best to leave this shit alone. You know, I love you. You are my wife. I don't even want to put you through that. You know, I don't want to put you through that because why? You're my wife. We got a kid. I'm a man. I'll go out. I'll get the job, or we can work together and build our nest egg the right way. No, let's steal. Let's steal. In fact, you're going to do it and we're going to floss. We're going to buy 4 homes and 6 luxury cars when people know that we can't afford it. And then we're going to go out there and flex it on social media. We're going to go to European vacations, supercars. Now, where does that leave you? It leaves you pleading guilty to federal wire fraud and tax charges for the scheme. And guess what? You're going to prison. You will never work at any decent job in America ever again, as long as you live. Never. Okay? And your husband, Mr. James Codrington, while you're in prison, let me tell you what he's going to be doing, boo-boo, since you don't know. All right? Because you've been married for 19 years. I'll tell you what he's going to do. While you're locked up, okay, he's going to be dealing with other chicks, and you won't hear from him anymore. Right? They should lock your ass up too. Okay? But yeah, no common sense. All for what? For nothing. And let me tell you guys this too, because you know we have the little ghetto PP fraud people here that might be listening. Bro, let me tell you like this. This is America, Jack. All right? They're going to catch you. They're going to find you. You might get away with it right now. They're going to find you. It ain't like you over in third world countries and stuff like that where you can kind of get away with that, maybe, and fraud people. In America, you're not going to get away with it. Maybe he thought because she was white, she wouldn't get away with it. And you got away with it for some time, but you overdid it. But let me tell you something. In America, you can work and make your way if you really, really try hard. Okay? You really, 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 really can do it. Even in the black sector, the African-American sector, that can make you rich in its own. You can invest like the rest of the people. Nobody starts off at the top. Why are people so in a hurry to steal everything? To get rich? Is it worth you going to jail? For some of you, it is. Can you get $40 million in a lifetime? It's maybe not. But you ain't got to go to jail, or your kids ain't got their parents. And there's many people I'm seeing going to jail over the PPP fraud, wire fraud, tax fraud, IRS fraud. Then they give you football years in the feds. Then when you get out, you owe restitution on all that shit. Then they seize all your assets. Just like the drug dealers. When the drug dealers do what they do, they seize everything they got. It's not worth it. I've seen people in my lifetime, this is the God's honest truth, people that I've seen who don't have much money. They've worked, they've saved up, they've invested, they've reinvested into the business, reinvested into the stock market, invested in Bitcoin. They keep their head down and they invest. I've seen it. You see those guys, some people in 5 to 10 years, they can buy anything they want. They still don't buy anything they want. And guess what? They're still investing. Okay? Still investing. Other people are doing whatever they want to do. They're still investing. Still. You see those people in 10 years, 19 years, 20 years, they can have anything they want. What is stopping you, my friend, from doing that? What's stopping you? Okay? What is stopping you? Nobody's stopping you. In America, there's so many opportunities that you don't even need to try. Like, just stop. You don't need to steal at all. But guys, what do you think? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Drunk. Already appreciate you for all that you do. Subscribe, hit the bell. Check out the first comment at the top. And as you know, the buffoonery remains an all-time high. I'm out.